So we have completed how to do the release strategy for the purchase requisition purchase order, right? So one thing left, that is called as the release strategy for the service entry sheet. Yes. So before going for the service entry sheet release strategy, we'll first see what is the service procurement process. Service procurement process. So ଏବେ जो ଆମେ procurement କରୁଥିଲେ P2P process କରୁଥିଲେ that was for the normal material procurement, right? So stock material, तो material को तमे stock करियो. So service procurement means what? You can purchase any type of services as per the requirement of the company, right? कि मनकर ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ଡିପାର୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟରେ କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଅଛି ତାର କିଛି ଖରାପ ଅଛି ସୋ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଟେକ୍ନିସିଆନକୁ ଡାକିବା ରାଇଟ୍ ତ ଟେକ୍ନିସିଆନ କ'ଣ ଆମେ ପେମେଣ୍ଟ କରିବାର ଅଛି ତାମାନେ ଆମେ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ ଏଠି ପରଚେସ୍ କଲେ तो सिमिलरली मन आम फ्लोर क्लीनिंग सर्विस चलती सिक्यूरीटी सर्विस चलती राइट सो फॉर एनी काइंड ऑफ सर्विस हाउ यू कैन प्रोक्योर दैट प्रोसेस राइट सो से फर्स्ट आम सर्विस मास्टर आम जो मटेरियल मास्टर थिला सो देयर मस्ट बी द सर्विस मास्टर सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू क्रिएट द सर्विस मास्टर SC03 so then after service master पर there must be a vendor जहाँ हम सर्विस परचेज कले किंबा जो इंडिविजुअल पर्सन जहाँ हम सर्विस नेले दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू क्रिएट द वेंडर मास्टर विथ द टी कोड PP right sir vendor पर so then as per the requirement you can create the PR purchase requisition create करियो बट हम डायरेक्टली जाउची डायरेक्ट PO रो go for the MA21N purchase order करिवो purchase order कला पर हम नॉर्मली गुड रिसीव करतले आपर हम करबा एटी create service entry sheet with the T code ML81N service entry sheet करिवो then after you have to create the invoice create invoice receipt with the T code MIRO ठीक है so these are the steps for the service procurement process so before going for the process another one thing is required that is called as the cost center T code is KS01 ठीक है कॉस्ट सेंटर कौन कॉस्ट सेंटर है गोटे डिपार्टमेंट तो सब डिपार्टमेंट को गोटे गोटे कॉस्ट सेंटर कहुए जोटा कि आम FI टीम मैंने क्रिएट करेंगे सो जो आम सर्विस प्रोक्योर करवा से आमको मेंशन करार अच्छी कौ डिपार्टमेंट करार अच्छी कि कौन कॉस्ट सेंटर कौन सो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू क्रिएट ए कॉस्ट सेंटर so let me log in सो सर्विस एंट्री शीट आम फास्ट रिलीज स्ट्राटेजी एक्टिवेट करदे ठीक अच्छे तापर सब स्टेप करवा सो रिलीज स्ट्राटेजी जमी आम PRPO रिलीज स्ट्राटेजी करते सिमिलरली ये आम सर्विस एंट्री शीट भी करवा सो यू हैव टू गो फॉर द SPRO SF reference IMG then go for the material management then you have to go for the external service procurement and then you will go for the entry sheet release strategy so आगुरी आम एमती टेबुल यूज करते ABAP डिक्शनरी टी कोड है SA12 सेम रो the table will CESSR classification data CL24N then you have to define the characteristic City04 class CL02 so जमती आम लास्ट क्लास कैरेक्टरिस्टिक डिफाइन करते तो सेमती तुम क्लास कैरेक्टरिस्टिक डिफाइन कर गो फॉर द पाथ फर्स्ट spro as a preference img, then go for the material management, then here external service management. In external service management you will find define a release procedure for the service entry sheet. So click execute. So it is direct release group release code asila, right? But there is no step for the characteristic define, right? So to define the characteristic on the basis of which the release strategy will work, you have to go for the T code CT04. CT04 रे इवन कि PR का जो आम कैरेक्टरिस्टिक डिफाइन कले सेटा भी आम CT04 रे भी आम डिफाइन कर परिबा टी कोड माध्यम रे, but it is mandatory for the service entry set you have to go for the like a T code. So here you have to define the characteristic. So this one service को basis रे आम characteristic define करिवा go for the above dictionary SC12 database table is CSSR display. So this is for the release strategy for determination and entry sheet, right? So it कौन अच्छी ऑप्शन जो बेसिस रे आमे रिलीज स्ट्रेटजी एक्टिवेट कर परिबा. एटा अछि कंपनी कोड बेसिस रे आमे एक्टिवेट कर परिबा, right? So let example I will take a characteristic on the basis of company code, right? Put your company code, then click on create, right? Open the additional data. Table name is CSSR. Field name will click enter. Go for the multiple values. Description. Go for the values for which company code you want to activate. Let example GPIT is our company code. I want to activate. So for other company code, ଅଲଗା ଯଦି ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ କୋଡ୍ ପାଇଁ ଆକ୍ଟିଭେଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହିଁବ ସେ କମ୍ପାନୀ କୋଡ୍ ଏଠି ଦେବ. Go for the additional data restriction. Put here the 0 through 2 is the strategy type. So click on save. So this is the first characteristic. So similarly, if you want to define some other characteristic, you can define on the basis of currency, language, right? Purchase group हिसाब रे मन तम कंपनी रो मल्टीपल परचेज ग्रुप अछि, मल्टीपल परचेज ग्रुप पई करि परिबो, प्लान पई करि परिबो, राइट? So there are multiple things, but I am just activating for the characteristic like company code. So once characteristic is defined, so this is the characteristic name. Then go for the class. So to define the class, the T code is 0 CL02. So give the class name. So this is right. So click on create. As a class type should be 032. Click on create. Give on the this one. Go for the characteristic and click on save. ठीक ଅଛି. So this is the characteristic is defined. Sorry, class is defined. So now go back. So ଏବେ ଆସି ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିବା? SPR screen को जाओ. Define a release strategy for the service entry sheet. Go for the release group. So the release group is let example dx now see, and put here the class, right? So click on save. So it is done. Now go back, go for the release codes, new entry. So D X code is 10. This is for the SM DX. Okay, so like this way you have to activate. So then click on save. Code is defined. Now go back. Then go for the release indicator. Release indicator हमको किसी change करिया नहीं. So leave it. Go back. Release strategy. New entry. DX. This is strategy 1. So there is two code. Let example. Go for the release prerequisites. 10 will approve first, then 20 will approve, then continue. Release status. Not acceptance, not acceptance, and B is उल्टा पलटा कर दीजिए. Just go back once. वो पता release strategy, new entry, DX, strategy 1, release code is 10, so this one is 20, 10 will approve first, blocked, accepted, continue, classification data, go for the next screen, go for the release simulation, click on continue, click on save, go to release status once, it's fine, 10 only approve first, then 20 will approve, right? So this much is the configuration. So now what we have to do, we have to enter the classification data. To enter the classification data, you have to go for the CL24N. So this is the class. So we'll activate for our company code GPIT. So click on continue, click on save, right? So now we'll do the test case. So test case माने कौन हमें सर्विस प्रोक्योरमेंट करिया, we have to do the this process, right? So सर्विस केमती प्रोक्योर करिया, फर्स्ट हम गोटे सर्विस मास्टर क्रिएट करिया. So how to create the service master? SC03, right? Go for the create. So go for the service name here. So let example we are doing for the computer repairing. ठीक है. So then category सर्विस कैटेगरी रे एटी हमर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कैटेगरी रहता है तुम एटी चूज करिवो कौन सर्विस कैटेगरी सी और कंप्लीटेड सर्विस एंड सर्विस ठीक अच्छे मु सर्विसटा नौची यूनिट ऑफ मेजरमेंट कौन रहिबो आम जो पेमेंट करवा को हिसाब से पेमेंट करा मन पर डे हिसाब पे करवा सो पुट हियर पर डे मटेरियल ग्रुप आम थिला जीपीआई 1 एंड पुट हियर द वैल्यूएशन क्लास मटेरियल जमी वैल्यूएशन क्लास थाए आर भी वैल्यूएशन क्लास थाए सो कौन लिखला जीपीआई 1 डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट ओके right so click on save so this is the service name and the service number is the service number Bakirala business partner I'm taking the from the previous one right now go for the create a cost center for the department KS01 controlling area was GPIT give the cost center name let us example this is for the IT department ठीक আছে so then it will be validated from today's onwards click on enter give the description right person responsible for the department cost center category should be material hierarchy area should be GPIT currency will be INR so click enter then click on save so cost center created now go for the purchase order creation ME21N so what will be the difference between normal purchase order and service purchase order so just go for the put here the supplier number organization structure GPIT this one was R1 GPIT it is fine right so now go for the item overview data for your the service procurement you have to take the account assignment category that must be K you have to take the account assignment category that must be K for the service procurement process it should be cost center and put the item category must be D means service so ଯେତେବେଳେ service procurement करियो you have to take the account assignment category K and item category D so then we are not creating for any material so we don't need to put the material you just give the short description of the service so this is the right then put the quantity is not required now so we'll put later Put the deliver date. Price is not required now. Plant is GPI 1 and the storage location is 1000. Put this much, then click enter. Okay, put the material group RA01, right? Konala. Okay, put the purchase order again MA21N. You can take the FO order, otherwise framework order टा भी हमारा सर्विस प्रोक्योरमेंट पे निया जाता है, ठीक अच्छे एनबी रे नहीं परिबो FO रे भी नहीं परिबो. So put the validity date. So let is 2 days onwards, right? That is fine. Go for item overview, account assignment category K, item category that must be D. Put here the short description, put here the deliver date, price not required, put here the plant, put the storage location. The service procurement is RA01. What's happening? ए सर्वर इश्यू आसलानी, ठीक अच्छे. सो बाकी आम रिलीज स्ट्राटेजी कंप्लीट करदे, सर्विस प्रोक्योरमेंट से केमी होता देखा, ठीक अच्छे.
Okay.